everybody, this is Greg Town and I'm with Performance Driven Consulting. Today's video tip deals with the art of the 30-second commercial, also referred to as the elevator speech. Now, what exactly is the 30-second commercial? It is typically used in business events, social events, or maybe even that rare opportunity where you just happen to be on the elevator with somebody that would be your perfect prospect, hence the word elevator speech. It's a chance for you to give a brief overview of what your business does or your product or your service. Now folks, we've all been to networking events to where somebody thinks instead of having a 30-second commercial, they're giving a 30-minute commercial. Now, I have been involved in sales for many, many years. I have consulted with hundreds of companies and several different industries. I have yet to come across a business or a service or a product that can be effectively communicated about what it does and how it solves your problems in 30 seconds or less, and within that 30 seconds also get the prospect ready to make a buying decision to where they're pulling the credit card out of the wallet to make a purchase in that 30 seconds or less. So what is the point of your 30-second commercial? It is purely to get somebody to come up to you and ask you specific questions about what your product or your service does for them. Or better yet, for them to come up and say, this is a problem that we're having, can you solve it? If you have that, then you've got a very effective 30-second commercial. If not, your 30-second commercial is missing something. So, a lot of times too, people will ask me, how many 30-second commercials should I have? Should I have one? Maybe I should have two. Yeah. No, three. Three 30-second commercials. Three. Three is the magic number. That's how many 30-second commercials I'm going to have. My response to that is you need to have several 30-second commercials. And the reason you need to have several 30-second commercials is because there's going to be several different prospects out there that your product or service can solve a need for them. And inside those several different prospects, you're going to have several different personality types. So you want to custom tailor your 30-second commercial to meet your prospect's needs. Now, we've all been to social events or business mixer events. In sales world, we call this prospecting. To where you're able to get out and meet people that you probably don't know yet, and a chance to kind of meet and greet with other people. And typically you'll start off with what I call the friendly conversations. What's your name? What did you think of the game last weekend? How about this weather we're having? Sooner or later, somebody's going to take that friendly conversation and it's going to change it to a business conversation. And how that is done is typically with one magical sentence. And that sentence is, so, what do you do? I like to be the person that asks that question. Why do I ask that question? Because I want to know what they do so I know how to custom tailor my 30-second commercial to fit them. Because 9 times out of 10, if I ask them what they do, after they tell me what they do, they're going to ask me what I do. Now, what if that person asks me first? I typically will turn it around and oh, we'll get to that. What do you do again? Reason being, I want to know how to custom tailor what I do to fit their need. Now, what's an example of a very powerful 30-second commercial? I want you to imagine for a moment that we're at a chamber function. And we're sitting at a table very similar to this, and we have several different business owners. We're kind of going around the room and giving our 30-second commercials. An example of what my 30-second commercial in that situation is going to be something like this. Hi, my name is Greg Town and I'm with Performance Driven Consulting. I work with individuals, small to medium-sized companies that are looking to increase their market share, increase their sales, and increase their bottom line, which is going to make them more profitable. Now, how I accomplish this is with direct one-on-one consultations, industry or company-specific trainings, or general workshops. If you have any questions, feel free to touch base with me after the meeting or you can always reach us on our website at performancedrivenconsulting.com. Now that 30-second commercial is typically going to be 30 seconds or less, and I can even maybe throw in like a training that we got coming up or a project that we happen to be working on, and I'm going to fall within that 30 seconds or less. Let's dissect this 30-second commercial bit by bit. The first part, the introduction. Hi, I'm Greg Town and I'm with Performance Driven Consulting. I'm going to fill you in on a little secret here. Most of the people in the room probably didn't even hear that. What's the point of the introduction? Well, I kind of want to take control of the room. I want to put the side chatter to a minimum. My next thing, who am I looking for? What's my target audience? Well, as I said, in a chamber, I work with individuals and small to medium-sized company. That's going to pretty much cover just about everybody in that room. If I'm at a conference that has roofers, well, I work with roofers and contractors. If I'm at a sales manager's meeting, I work with executives, sales management, and sales leaders. I'm going to custom tailor that 30-second commercial specifically for who's in the room. The next part, what do I accomplish for them? Zig Ziglar put it best when he said your prospect's favorite radio station is WII-FM. And WII-FM stands for What's in It for Me. What do I do that's going to solve that person's problems? Well, we work with people on increasing their market share, increasing their sales, increasing their bottom line, and flat out getting them more profitable. Next section, how do I accomplish this? Well, we accomplish this in direct one-on-one consultations, industry or company-specific trainings, or group workshops. And I'm always going to end it with, if you have questions, feel free to come up and talk to me. Grab me after the meeting. Visit my website. We'll give you another secret here. If at the end of the networking group you hightail it out of there, you are leaving money on the table. After the networking meeting and before the networking meeting is when you do your networking, is when you make your money. So always stay after you show up early and stay late. 9 times out of 10, if you follow that format for your 30-second commercial, you will be amazed at how many people will come up and want to get more information, or will ask you about a specific problem that they're having and seeing what you can do to solve it. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video training of the art of the 30-second commercial. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also visit my website, www.performancedrivenconsulting.com, so that you can discover other trainings and other things that we have available for you. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time around.